Hey, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? We got Amaterasu versus Anher here in the A to Z series. Amaterasu is not one of my favorite gods, I'll be honest. She's got a lot of trouble in many areas. It's hard to tell sometimes if burst or auto attack will be more effective with her, and almost always burst comes out on top, and that's troublesome in most cases because burst, physical burst that is, falls off in Duel. So she's in an awkward spot in most cases. She loses to all the warriors pretty hard. A little bit, you know. All right, we both took a lot of poke. I took more, for sure. Okay. Alright, so that's good for us, though. We out-cleared. The reason I went Bluestone here is I wanted to really just get the clear going. I feel like that's the only stronghold that I'm going to have over him. Death's Toll, of course, is a fantastic option as well. Big damage, but not enough. Yeah, so she's the worst out of the better warriors. She's got some niche matchups that she can do, but for the most part, really falters, and she's just not a safe pick to pick in Duel at any time. Pick up these little dudes. She's got some nice versatility in that her ult is CC immune and helps her get in on people very easily, but it's also, wow, okay. Alright, yeah, sucks that we ate so much damage from that. I didn't really see the ult coming, and I kind of got caught in my my thought there. Beware the shifting sands. He's got no more pots, so if we can find an opening, we'll be able to force him out and take this. It'll be hard, though. That hit me. Nah, I don't think we're going to be able to sustain him here. No go, no go. Better off just backing. Hopefully he doesn't hit us here. Yep, he's gonna. Alright, might as well stay in this position. You want to stay because as long as you stay safe and back. Because you don't want to give him the wave and the red buff for free. That doesn't make sense, right? No reason to do that. Alright, this is not safe, but I don't think he's going to have it cleared in time, so we have the liberty to do it.
My blade
So we can go straight
will
into this, get some defense rolling. Turn into the speed stance so we can get to the lane faster. Yes, I mean, Amaterasu, she's a really good team fight god because of the stats that she gives with her 1 and the ultimate just pinning gods down so well. So it makes sense that her 1v1 capability wouldn't be that strong. We're going to try to just burn this or force him over here. Looks like he's... Yeah, no, he was a little indecisive there, and it's going to definitely allow me to get this down. That's a big win for us. Always just try to make use of that. Manipulate whatever position your opponent offers you. If he's there and he's a little too low, then you can just definitely exploit that. But he might do the same here and try to take this from me. His jump is down. Whoa, that was incredibly strange. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, there's a bracer. But we're okay. Alright, so we both bracered, both ulted, both got each other's blues. Good play from him, recognizing that he could go back over, and good play realizing that he could CC immune my ult. I CC immune his knock up from the jump. He CC immune the stun for my ult. We've been in love ever since. At least throughout this, we've made him miss some creeps, but he's still come out on top for sure in experience. Yep, by quite a bit. It's a nice chunk of burst. You can keep that going. It's just tough against someone like On Her specifically as well. There's a lot of trouble, or who gives everyone a lot of trouble getting in on her. He's got so much to keep you out. So much interruption for whatever it is you're planning to do. Go straight for breastplate here. Try to get the ult up more often. The early game here, you know, should be a little awkward though. So it's On Her versus Amma. You know, he's gonna have more pressure on her. Her wave clear is strong if she uses all of her stuff, her 3 and her 2. But that's very committing, and then On Her can punish you. So generally, he's gonna just be able to out clear her. She has certain matchups, so like I was saying before, that she can navigate well. Like some gods that don't have the greatest escapes, like Medusa. I've actually had a lot of trouble before as Medusa. Yo, I cannot believe the Bluestone kill with 18 health left. So yeah, certain gods without great escapes like Medusa, I found if they just rush into a, you know, I'm just gonna go straight for burst here. Now the game has opened up. Now we got an opportunity. Yeah, if they just rush into some nice cooldown and get the ultimate up like all the time against you, Medusa has a really tough time constantly escaping that ult. And with a burst build, a hunter can't mitigate as much as a, you know, say a warrior can. Like we just had a game before this actually where it was not an Amaterasu video. It was we queued into variations Erlang Shen as Amaterasu, and I was trying to do the video, and there's certain matchups where, you know, she just feels so weak, and that's one of them. Warrior versus warrior is not her strength, and when it's one that can go auto attack and out, you know, and just outmaneuvers her in the early, it's just so disastrous. So all the damage that she does gets completely nullified by about the mid game. And of course, I had already gotten first blood in the beginning, going a little too aggressive, and there's nothing there anymore. Because you gotta hope to outburst them with her and snowball, but you can't snowball from the very early. It comes. Wait, hold on. Okay, we did get that. Ooh, and hit that. Not bad. Man, too bad we didn't really get anything there. Just trying to put some fear in. Try to jump on every single opportunity we can. Nice. Scared the bracer out of him, and no kill potential doesn't look like, but we made him miss a lot of creeps there, and like I said, bracer down. That's great. And our ult comes up so often that we should just be pressuring him, trying to make him use actives each time it's up. I am gonna go for Nemean here. I'll get Shield of Thorns. She functions really well with Sunder, so it's unfortunate not having it, but Bracer is just such a strong option right now, especially into ADCs because they can't counter build it well enough. They don't have access to anti-heal early on enough in their kits. They can't just go Pestilence if it's physical versus physical. Ah, nice. That's good. trying to make him think that he has a shot here when he really doesn't. We have 2 actives over him, but he won't jump. We really need him to jump in order to, you know, push the envelope there. Nice. He's made some nice reaction time plays. Like I said, her burst is really the better bet here in these positions. Oh, you know, it would have been a hype play, would have been a real ass Amaterasu play if I realized to hit the creeps instead. Oh, wow, I can't believe that actually walled off my, oh, and we're not walled off, but stopped me from having the opportunity to shoot him with the 2. Doesn't have an orange. Should be okay, but he's fought back very well here.
Beware the shifting sand.
Stay calm.
Damn. So he fought back really well, and this will be a big turning point in the game for him, I'd say. Wish we had more mana. I would love to go back in. Okay, he's gonna take down the red buff. Hopefully he doesn't take down our blue as well.
Pulling back. Spoils of battle well spent. Onward.
Yeah, it works if you hit a minion to her ult, which is something that most people don't know or recognize. I didn't know until very recently. Yeah, so if you hit, as long as you hit 3 things, as long as you hit 3 objects with her ultimate and actually do damage to 3 things, that's as far as I know. I don't know how it works against like jungle bosses, like a Gold Fury or whatever, but yeah, the 3rd hit will always stun the target. As long as minions are, yeah, as far as minions are involved, that's what I know.
Beware the shifting sand.
Oh. Okay, his jump's down. On her is so tricky, man. So tough to fight. Oh, that would have been so bad if I dashed right into that thing. We're sustaining really well, though. Like I said, he doesn't have anti-heal. Damn, man. I was actually hoping to force him to engage me there, but he's playing real safe while counter-aggressing. So we're going to go our own anti-heal. Maybe even would have been better to get it earlier on. A lot of people are rushing Beat Stick right now after Breastplate. It's one of those games I really want to win, you know. Not very often you get to come close in this matchup, and he's playing it well too, so. And that's exactly the type of game I want to win, you know. Okay, down the jump. That's real nice. Push that out. Nice. The autos do so much right now. And with the silence. There it is. Nice. The silence is so important. That's one of the largest tools she has, and it's hard to you know, perfectly utilize it with her there. If we get him with just the last frame of that auto before the jump goes off, make sure to change to the red stance for the towers. And she's got some, you know, actually pretty formidable tower taking potential.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Before upgrading that, I'm not sure what I want to go here. I'd like a little bit of attack speed. Maybe, you know what, actually real. No, just help me out with his, wow. And let's get a ward and try to pressure FG. Yeah, this will help out. Give me some nice attack speed that I want. Okay, pressure out FG. It's dead. It's dead. But good response from him. I always talk about that. When somebody takes your tower and you're in a really big disadvantage, you're in a really a position of disadvantage, you want to take down that fire giant as soon as possible. As soon as they back off of taking your tower, because that stops the option from them of snowballing it out of control and just taking down your Phoenix immediately. So don't allow them the option. Yeah, I could go with something like Chins here, but I'm not committed to the auto attack build. I'd rather be able to just be mobile enough to catch him. The wing blade will cancel out the slow from his one and actually allow me, you know, it'll speed me up, make me fast enough to engage in afterward. So I think it's the right call. It's a very good tool for warriors and assassins against Anhur in general. And the thing he's doing best right now is keeping me out, so. But man, is it frustrating to have that fire giant down. I can't do anything now. Of course, in a position like this, it's easily going to get popped. But what we're hoping for is in the positions where it matters, we'll be able to fight into him. Okay, he did hardly any damage to us. And we're going to heal up quite a bit. His ult's down, so if we can get a jump out of him, that'll be really nice. Could even go Fatalis. Maybe. Oh man, I could have missed that. Yeah, he got so much from me. He's going around that way. Like I said, he plays it really, really passively when he needs to, and it works, especially in this kind of a matchup. Really highlights how hard it can be for a warrior to properly engage an ADC that has tools like this. My bad. At least it's still got the Jesus, man. I'm really fast right now. But he's gonna be able to jump over. God damn, that sucks. Oh, I thought that would hit him. Oh, that's so rough. Ah. Oh. I was so sure that two connected. I thought I shot it well. I was so pumped, and then nope, just off. Good escape from him. At least we are living here and we get the red buff. I should have dashed for him too. Is he at fire again? Please, no. Here we go, we got him. There we go, Shasta Bracer. That cooldown reduction, baby. Smart of him to not impale me, because the impale would have killed him immediately with my Shield of Thorns proc. And not many people will realize that in that position. This guy's like got a lot of potential. Yeah, so that's the thing with this Wingblade pickup. I think it actually turns the late game around for her so much and allows for this ability-based style to be played so much better. Because now she can actually bridge the gap between herself and an opponent like on her. Negating the slow and just going ham. Might as well just take this down anyway, I guess. But yeah, like I said, like these are kind of like niche situations for her. Against, for some reason I knew he'd be here. Against even the better warriors, or especially the better warriors, she has like no chance. And then against some of the better ADCs, she has a decent chance if she can get a, she can get a snowball rolling. And then better mages as well, I don't think she'd have as much of a chance. So yeah, it's awkward. She's not a comfortable pick. But when you find her in a matchup like this, where you can actually, make something of it and have fun with it too, she's so fun. He keeps trying to stop me from doing FG, even though I already have his Phoenix. I don't know why. He's only putting himself at risk. But now I'm wasting time by even attempting it, so I might as well just go back and get the 3K pot.
Better to be prepared for the unknown.
I don't think there's anything I want to change to the build. I could go attack speed boots, but I want more power right now. Phoenix is coming up soon-ish. He knows. He knows. Look at that heal, though. My God. Gonna try to heal up for the next fight and get some cooldown so that I can heal up more. I need to be there for when that Phoenix comes back up, and I need to stop him from getting the red, even though I don't want to pick it up. Ah, that's okay. That doesn't look that bad, actually. He's dead. And he's gone. It's so. See ya later. GG. Sorry, I was distracted. Jen burnt the Texas toast. She's a very good cook, though. GG. Shouts to Emma. Like I said, when you can make her work, she's a lot of fun. When you can't, she is frustrating as hell, and that's why I really don't play her very often. But as a nice big win, GG.